In 2023, 42% of American adults shared that they believe in some form of communication between the dead and the living. What's more, 46% shared that the dead can definitely or probably assist, guide, or protect us. Now, across time, culture, and religion, the question of what happens to us after we die has always been shrouded in mystery. In fact, this exact question of what happens after we die has been the spark for countless beliefs and stories. But a common thread ties many of them together: ghosts. Whether you believe in them or not, ghosts, the supposed spiritual remnants of the deceased, spread through our culture. From ancient rituals to modern-day ghost stories, Halloween costumes, movies like Casper, and even Ouija boards. Though we lack significant scientific proof of their existence, it's likely impossible to debunk whether or not ghosts truly exist. As we're taught through pop culture and stories, ghosts are believed to take on the spiritual form of a deceased human or animal and continue existing among the living as animate beings. From alleged eyewitness accounts, these manifestations, or hauntings, are often reported as inexplicable sightings, noises, or activity. But where did the concept of ghosts come from, and how have they become so intertwined with human culture? Let's dive in, and if you'd like to continue your learning after the video, visit the resources below to learn more. Mentions of ghosts stretch back thousands of years. In fact, the world's oldest known ghost drawing, etched on a roughly 3,500-year-old clay tablet from Babylon, shows that humanity's obsession with the afterlife is anything but new. Across continents and centuries, ghost stories have captivated imaginations. One such tale is Japan's Hanako-san, also known as the girl in the bathroom. Legend has it that during World War II, a schoolgirl was tragically killed when a bomb struck her school while she was in the bathroom. Since then, the story has spread, claiming that if you enter the girl's bathroom on the 3rd floor of any school, you might encounter her, dressed in a red skirt, silently watching. Then you have Mexico's legendary La Llorona and countless other stories. These stories aren't just passed down for entertainment, they reveal a universal effort to connect with or fend off the spirits of the dead. Take Halloween, for example. Its roots lie in the Celtic festival Samhain, which marks the seasonal shift from the warmth of summer to the cold stillness of winter. The Celts believed this transition of seasons allowed the dead to return to Earth. So, to protect themselves and to ward off evil spirits, they lit bonfires and dressed in costumes, a tradition that lives on in our modern Halloween celebrations. Hauntings are often associated with sites linked to death or tragedy. Think burial grounds, asylums, or battlefields. Scholars argue that these ghost stories function like folk history, helping communities process trauma, guilt, or unresolved fears. It's why haunted places like the Tower of London, which is home to sightings of Anne Boleyn's headless ghost, still captivate visitors today. Ghosts in these cases aren't just about fear, they're reminders of the past, keeping alive memories of injustice, violence, or unresolved suffering. As we mentioned earlier, one question has plagued culture since the dawn of time: what happens to us after we die? Some psychologists even believe that religions evolved to soothe common anxieties related to death and the afterlife. The idea of the soul, which some believe to be immortal and separate from the body, is one of the fundamental aspects of many religions. In some religions, souls or spirits are thought to remain on Earth, either with harmful or benevolent intentions. Examples include the malevolent debuks in Judaism and Ruh, the pure souls in Islam. While talk of the living dead is less frequent in Christianity, Catholicism is open to the idea of spirits visiting Earth, though it condemns occult practices. Then, if you look at Buddhism and Taoism, the Hungry Ghost Festival is observed annually to alleviate the suffering of deceased spirits plagued by unquenchable desires. Families prepare lavish meals to offer their famished ancestors who have passed. Even more recently, in the mid-19th century, Spiritualism, a religion that claimed communication with the dead was possible, gained popularity in the US. After the Civil War, where roughly 600,000 lives were lost, this new movement was thought to help people reconnect with lost loved ones. At its height, spiritualism captivated the public, and figures like spirit photographer William Mumler made waves with images that seemingly captured the dead. In the end, ghost stories have been with us for millennia, transcending cultures and religions. Whether you view it as simply folk history, a way for people to process trauma, or a way to seek comfort in the unknown, it's evident that these stories have impacted our society in one way or another. But the question still remains: do you believe in ghosts? Let us know in the comments, and if you found this video insightful and want to dive even deeper into ghosts, visit the resources below and consider subscribing to our channel for more content like this.